This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Nah, just kidding. I will have to fucking pay Raid Shadow Legends for them to sponsor this video. Hello everybody, it's me, Manny, aka the guy that uploads a video in this channel every million years. It shouldn't be any surprise by now that I'm struggling with putting out videos on a regular basis. Mostly I play stuff that I don't really have a lot to say about, and thus wouldn't make for an entertaining video. And also, real life is a thing that exists, so I gotta take care of that. That aside, welcome back to First Impressions, the series where I talk about new and not so new games that I played for a little bit and that I give some brief thoughts about. And today's game is none other than Klonoa Door to Phantomile remake. This is one of the two games included in Klonoa Phantasy Reviere, with the other one being Klonoa 2 Lunatea's Veil. But unlike Klonoa 2, Klonoa 1 was a game that I actually played in the past, with the past being March of 2021, when I raced it alongside some people, and it was a blind race, mind you. I couldn't even beat the game, but I got as far as the final boss, so that's already a W for me. Either way, I'm here to talk about only the first game because that's the one I played, and let me tell you, not everything I have to say is nice. I guess the best way to put this game is, it's pretty much the exact same game, but with better graphics. The design of the characters and enemies remain unchanged, which I find interesting and also cool considering some game mascots got absolutely butchered in newer games when it comes to redesigns. While in this case they decided to play it safe and keep Klonoa's distinctive design. There's also the fact that every character is now a 3D model during gameplay, while in the original it was just pre-rendered sprites in a 3D side-scrolling background, which was expected to be honest since, it's 2022. The music, voices, and sound effects are exactly the same as the original PS1 version. There might be some remasterization on the tracks, but other than that, there doesn't really seem to be much of a change. Again, probably going the easy way, not taking risks, which is understandable to an extent. More on that later. I guess one of the actual few changes that this game has compared to the original Klonoa is the fact that you can choose between easy and normal mode, with easy having more health, infinite lives, and larger range for Klonoa to fire his gun, which is labeled as being for people who never played the game before. But I guess people who had an absolute hard time playing the original game because of how easy it can be to lose lives in some levels will be pleased with this choice. Now, the gameplay. You might want to sit down cause you're not gonna believe this, but this gameplay isn't really that different from the original game. I bet you didn't see that one coming. You do side-scrolling platforming, use enemies as an impulse for your jump, which is very limited on its own, and can also throw them to other enemies, objects that are out of your normal range, and even to other enemies. So, even though this isn't really a full review because, again, I played like only an hour of this, it's pretty fair to say that this game is the exact same game as the PS1 version, only with better graphics and an easy mode. And I wanna go back to what I said earlier of this being understandable to an extent. I do get that people that are developing a remake can have that fear of getting harsh criticism when it comes to redesigning stuff, because sometimes it just doesn't go well, that's the way it is. But I also strongly think that remakes should not be just the same game but with better graphics. You gotta add something new and unique to the experience. The Crash remakes did it, the Spyro remakes did it, even the upcoming Pac-Man remake, which I'm very hyped about by the way, seems to have added some quality of life aspects and new gameplay mechanics, which are definitely unique features. When it comes to this Klonoa remake though, as far as I'm concerned, it just doesn't feel like they took too many risks, and just took the easy way out. Something that should have been taken in consideration was the things that made playing the original Klonoa frustrating, at least in my opinion, and making them better, like how Klonoa would struggle getting through places because of his limited jump. They could have done something about it instead of keeping it the same as the PS1 version. It's those little changes that can make a huge difference between a remake and an original game. It's not just about better graphics, and I hope people understand that. Overall, I enjoy playing this as much as I enjoy the PS1 version, but sadly, I wouldn't call it much of a brand new way of playing the game. Sorry. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Again, I apologize for the lack of content the past couple weeks. Life can be a real bitch sometimes. But if you wanna stay in touch with me and with my community, you can join my Discord server, which I leave a link to in the description. I'm actually really active there, so I'll be glad to have you around if you want. But yeah, that's it. I don't know if I'll play the rest of this game. Most likely not, but it was cool to play for a little bit for what it was worth. So yeah, that's it. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. This motivates me to continue doing this type of content. Believe me, it does take effort, so support is greatly appreciated. I also stream on my Twitch channel, usually on the weekends. But I will tend to stream after a new video is up as well. So chances are I might be live there right now. So feel free to go and say hi. And finally, don't forget to join my Discord server. We have a small but cool community, and it's also a good place to hang out. So come join us. With that said, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.